From coast to coast, Canada's forests are burning, producing a cloud of soot so large it covers much of the North American continent. In British Columbia, Donny Creek is the second largest fire in provincial history, covering the equivalent of almost 450,000 football pitches, and still growing. Firefighters fear it could be autumn before the flames are quenched.
Challenges that we're facing on this wildfire is just the large area that's been impacted. We've also been witnessing significant fire behavior and growth, and that's mainly due to the volatile fuels as well as the wind events that we've been seeing recently.
In New York, the smoke blew in so quickly that a time-lapse shows the skyscrapers of Manhattan almost disappearing in the haze in just 3 hours. Sooty particles now stretch from the Rocky Mountains in the west all the way over to the eastern seaboard and from Arctic Canada down to the Caribbean. The highest concentrations cover millions of square miles of Midwest Canada and the highly populated region between Chicago and New York. The warm and dry spring in Canada has produced extensive fuel for the wildfires in the country's vast forests. As of June the 6th, there were 437 active fires with 248 out of control. And the Canadian authorities say the country is now on course for the worst year for wildfires on record. The 10-year average shows that by the start of June, you can expect just over 1,700 wildfires. This year, there's been more than 2,100. Authorities are warning that breathing in the smoke could trigger health problems, particularly in the young and old and people with heart or lung diseases.
So we're recommending that people cancel their outdoor activities. We know that some of the baseball games have been canceled. Outdoor activities from professional sports are canceled. And just plan your exercise even around this. You don't need to go out and run tonight. You don't need to go out and take a walk. You don't need to push the baby in the stroller. This is not a safe time to do that. I want to reiterate that.
Wildfires are a natural phenomenon, but climate change is making dry periods of weather longer and more intense. Add in wind to fan the flames, and you can understand why fires on this scale in such remote areas will be so hard to bring under control. Thomas Moore, Sky News.